Hello everybody, welcome back to High Ground MTG. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Really helps the channel, we appreciate it a lot. And yeah, let's jump right into it. So today we are playing Goblin Charbelcher in Modern. This deck is neat in that it doesn't play any lands. So there are 0 lands in this deck, sort of. We are running basically as many of the MDFCs as we can. Each of these spells can enter the battlefield as a land, which allows us to play 0 lands for the Goblin Charbelcher. Meaning that when we activate Goblin Charbelcher, we will flip over our entire deck and deal that much damage to our opponent. So pretty sweet. To go along with that combo, we have a few things. We have Pact of Negation to protect it. We have a Pact of the Titan. I'm assuming this is mostly just in case. So what you can do with this is you can Pact of the Titan, Infernal Plunge to get 3 mana based off of a 0 after 2 cards for 0 spells or for 1 mana. Pretty niche, but it technically is a thing you can do. You can also use the Infernal Plunge on like a Fury or something if you really need it. So you can like cast a Fury, you can evoke a Fury, Infernal Plunge it. Once again, kind of doing the 0 mana or 1 mana, ramp yourself. This is a thing you can do. For Spikefield Hazard, great against all the Ragavans and DRCs that are floating around there. Strike it rich, just kind of a way to red ramp yourself. Pay 1 to make a mana for later. So, Desperate Ritual, Pyretic Ritual, just 2 mana for 3 mana. 1 Pyromancer's Ascension. If you can get this going off, you can start copying your rituals, making a ton of mana. You can copy your Metamorphoses to make mana and to draw cards. Pretty neat. We're only running 1 because it's pretty hard to get to. And once you've already cast a bunch of spells, you hopefully have already won. So I'm running 1 Thrill of Possibility. This was actually a Fury, but Furies are real expensive, so I'm running Thrill of Possibility. Though I will say I do actually kind of like this card in this deck. Yes, you do have to discard a card, and this deck doesn't necessarily draw a ton of cards. And so it's not like you have a ton to just go around, but if you toss a Pact of Negation that you aren't using, or toss a Recross the Paths to draw 2 more cards, it's pretty decent. So we're running 1 of those instead of Fury. It's not the same, and you should probably run Fury if you're going to play this deck, but money is a thing. So for Valakut's Awakening, one of our first land spell things. This is one of the ones we probably can cast the most in this deck. It does draw you a bunch of cards, so that's kind of good there. You do have to put those cards in the bottom of your library, but and it works. 3 Balagad Recovery. You can grab something from your graveyard, put it back into your hand, or it can come in as a forest. This is good against like Thoughtseize or Counterspell, things like that. Obviously it does cost 3, so it's not like ideal, but you can do it. It is a thing. 3 Ironcrag Feats, 4 mana for 7 mana. What we can do with this, obviously, is Ritual into Ironcrag Feat into Charbelcher and just win on the spot, which is always good. What you want to do? 2 Furies. Again, there was 3. I had to take out 1. 2 Reforge the Shoal. Each player discards their hand and draws 7 cards. Again, just one of the few ways we can actually refill our hand in this deck. 4 Emirius Call, 4 Turn Timber Symbiosis. Neither of these cards we really cast. Having 3 green mana or 3 white mana is actually pretty difficult. We actually don't have any creatures that are mana value 3 or less, except for in the sideboard, but those don't really count. So this is pretty much just for the land. And 4 Shatterskull Smashing. This one, again, you could cast to deal some damage to different things, but mostly just use as a land. In the sideboard, I also did a little bit of changing up in here because Force of Vigor is also really expensive, so I just replaced it with Nature's Claim. Definitely not the same. 1 is free, 1 costs 1, and in this deck, where you are very tight on mana, that can mean a lot of things. So it was just a budget option there. But for Leyline of Sanctity, I also did a Smash to Smithereens too. 3 Megas of the Moon, the 3 Nature's Claim, 1 Smash Smithereens, 3 Veil of Summer, and then your Kahira, just because you can. Kahira is pretty hard to cast with this deck. You are running... I mean, you do have some green mana, but it's certainly not the easiest thing to cast. Of note, you are playing Fury, which is an elemental, and so like it does buff your Furies, which is neat, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna give it a shot and see how it runs in Modern. See, this deck is complicated. This deck has a lot of complicated lines. Looks like you just like Pyretic Ritual, Ironcrag Feet, Goblin Charbelcher, and if you have that, that's great, but that's not always how the deck works out. So we're gonna give it a shot and see how we do. All right, everybody, let's jump right in. Hello and welcome, everybody. We are playing some Belcher. This is probably gonna go really badly because I don't know what I'm doing with this deck, but we're gonna give it a shot. Seems like fun. I don't think we can keep this hand because we don't have enough red mana. That's my assumption. This hand has red mana, I guess. Put back Amiria's Call. Seems like the least useful of our things. I'm gonna keep Shatter Skull Smashing, or I'm gonna play Scatter Skulls. I'm gonna play this one. Keep up the possibility of Spikefield Hazard in case our opponent's on Hragavan or something like that. Blood Crypt. Tapped. Oh, Bobble. Yeah, see? I bet you this deck plays the Hragavans. Cracking all the baubles. Drawing all the cards. This deck is like kind of complicated. Played like a couple test rounds. It's a weird deck. I'm just gonna yield to those. Pact of Negation. All right. Yeah, we'll just play that, I guess. Next turn we could recross the paths, start setting up the thing. Swamp. Bobby, you say. Interesting. All right, well, we're just gonna kill this right now. Don't want our opponent drawing extra. I have not seen a Dark Confidant in a while. All right. Play that. Yes. Recross the paths. All right, so we need a ritual and our Charbelcher, and we're good to go. The weird thing is, opponent's playing black-red. They haven't played any hand hate yet, but I have to imagine they have it, and so I don't know. This will be interesting. So what we want to do, put the cards on the bottom of your library. The first card clicked will be the first card drawn. Cool. So we want a Pyretic Ritual. I think it's fine. Then we want a Charbelcher. And then I guess, let's see. We want a land that comes into play untapped in case this all goes wrong, which is Shatter Skull Smashing. Yeah, we'll do that. And then I think we can pretty much go any order after that. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. Who wins the clash? We have another Across the Paths too, so if this goes horribly wrong, we can technically do it again. Oh, we won the clash, everybody. We won the clash. Wow. Alright, and here comes the Thoughtseize. Sure. Well, you don't want a Thoughtseize. Well, I guess this gets the Ironcrag Feet. Man, I wish we could actually make blue mana. Like, this Pact of Negation could be really good, but it's also a little awkward sometimes. need to recross the path? Why? What else do they have? Inquisition to take the other one. Okay. Okay. And I guess if they take the Ironcrag feat, we still get to just play Belcher. Alright, pass turn back to our opponent. See how many of those 5 cards are also Thoughtseizes. Find out. Liliana's fine here. Don't care about Liliana. People talking about Boomer Jund. This is some Boomer Jund here. I guess Boomer Jund did not play Mishra's Bauble. Nothing. Okay. So I think we just win here? I don't think our opponent can interrupt this in any way that matters. Slash we have Pact, just in case. They have like something. Yeah. Okay. Alright. We did it. We won our first game. Alright, so Jund requires the ley lines. I guess maybe Magus and Veil all seem decent. Magus is a maybe. They're a 3-color deck. That's what makes me consider it. I guess we'll cut one of those. And one of those. We probably don't need the packs. Because we're not going to get into a counter war. I think. We're going to have a lot of creatures, I don't think, to do that with. Maybe just to strike it rich. One, well, maybe just like an Emiria's Call or 2. So that's like the only way we can cast a Leyline if we like happen. Though I guess if we're trying to cast a Leyline on turn 4, we're probably already dead. Probably already dead. So I guess it's Thrill possibility that I added in. Seems like a decent card, I guess. Maybe we didn't need to bring in Magus. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, we got Leyline, so I guess we keep this, right? No hand hate for you, opponent. None of that. Oh my god, I didn't put the Leyline out. Oh my god. I thought I did. Kept his hand purely on the basis of Leyline being good. And then we forgot. We just didn't put the Leyline. Clearly I did not put the... Our opponent's like, what are you doing? Now, I know I haven't played with this deck before, but I have played with Leyline before, and I don't know what... I was just so excited. I was so excited that we had the Leyline. Opponent should just take Valakut's Awakening. Oh, but they take Recross Cast. I mean, if they take Valakut's Awakening, that's literally the only land we have right now. But they trust us. They trust us not to just kill them. I mean, we're a land and a Belcher away from just winning. So that's something. We also have like Splice City here. Dark Confidant. Alright, come on. Well, I guess we need land. Okay. Well, I'd love to kill Dark Confidant here, but Man, I can't believe I put that. Oh man, the things you do on Magic Online. The things you do. Duress. Man. Boomer City over here. Oh, reality smasher. Smashing my reality. So if they take Ironcrag Feet, I think we can still... So we can Pyretic Ritual, Desperate Ritual, Splice. Desperate Ritual, Splice? I don't... Math is hard. Okay, they take the Ironcrag Feet. Alright, so we just need to draw Belcher here, I think. And then we're good to go. Because this is 3, 4, 5, 6... I think so. I think so. With all the splicing we can do. Yeah, this Inquisition hurts a little bit. Can we do splicing? I don't actually know. Because it costs 2 to cast, and then it costs 2 to splice. Look at all those cards leaving our hand that didn't have to leave it. I mean, we're gonna lose this match, and I'm gonna be so upset. I'm gonna be so upset. Oh, because this just didn't have to happen. Just didn't have to happen like this. Okay, our opponent does have Dragon's Rage Channeler, so they've got some Run Horizons shenanigans there. Maybe our opponent will just die to themselves. It's a possibility. At this point, we're not killing Bob, so. What they reveal? Recross the paths. Man, this deck has like so many bad cards in it. Okay. Reveals Traverse the Ulvenwald. I mean, I guess, you know, like... If you're going for the Delirium plan with Dragon's Rage Channeler, why not Traverse? Why not Traverse? Alright, so Bob has hit 2 lands and a Traverse. Not killing our opponent fast enough there, friend. Bob, you're supposed to be on our side. Veil of Summer. We're gonna lose this match now, and it's gonna be so frustrating. Kroxa. Alright, well, we have plenty of ley lines to pitch to Kroxa, I guess, but it's gonna just kill us here pretty quickly. We have no green mana. Yep, there's a Kroxa. Well, we'll pitch a ley line. Turns out those aren't doing much in our hand here. Opponent's down to 5. We're at 10. Cross the paths. All right. Okay, they found another Kroxa. I don't know that that's good for us. Because they're going to get back a Kroxa. Down to 2. Okay. Okay. So if they can't just win, fails to find a mountain or 4. Oh, so that was like real bad. I mean, if they hit something off Bobby here, yeah, goodbye Leyline. There's a shot. There's a shot. Let's say like some weird way to grow or to gain life here, or kill their own Bob. Assuming they're gonna get back. Well, no, they can't get back Kroxa because they need 4. That's 2 black. Yeah, 2 black, 2 red. All right, we're down to 7. I have to imagine our opponent like didn't keep in any like creature specific spells. Yeah, you can't get back your Croxa because you don't have the black mana for it. Okay. Oh, you know what? Actually, okay, well, this is something. So we can cast a Magus of the Moon. Now our opponent can't cast their Croxa. We'll never have green mana. Who needs green mana? Oh, Blessing Mire, okay. Alright. We have to take our beats here. But this means that like we have another turn for our opponent's Dark Confidant to murder them. Greatness at any cost. This also means I don't think we can play and get out of Belcher, or play and activate a Belcher. If we happen to come across one. No attacks. I don't think I could have blocked there, so fail summer. Alright, come on. Reveal Croxa. Reveal. Come on. Traverse down to 1. Down to 1. Oh, this can get them a basic land. Not enough for Croxa, probably. So our opponent's down to 1. I guess they couldn't attack because then we could have. They could have attacked with one thing. Now they really can't attack. Also, if they ever get Delirium, then this has to start attacking. Not that we have Spikefield Hazard to like potentially get rid of like the Bob here. Plays a forest, traverses. Creature, lands, sorcery, so they need one more thing. Puts DRC in the graveyard. Interesting. Interesting. So they don't have Delirium, so this just goes to find them a basic land. Reveals a swamp. Okay. Miria's Call. Yeah, it's a mountain. It's a mountain. We'll see. Come on, Bobby. Feel something good here. Oh, Mistress Bobble. Mistress, come on. Just one. What has 8 cards in hand? I can't even imagine what they are. Oh, this gives DRC free reign to attack here, though, doesn't it? It does. Okay, so that's. So we're down to 2 turns to like find something here. Put Scavenging Ooze into their graveyard. Why would they do that? Wouldn't they want to play that and like start eating things? For life gain? Do they have another one? That confuses me. Plays a swamp. Opponent's also down to 12 minutes. I mean, we can't do anything here, so. Those some pretty good bob hits. Pretty good bob hits. Come on, opponent. What you got? Okay, attacking. Oh, do they have a removal spell or do they have a bolt? They must have a bolt. All right, we're taking it. Down to 2. Okay. Yes. Okay. So they are targeting. I don't know why it took them so long to do that. Oh wait. It does 2 damage to any target, but they're making us. What? What? No, really? Do they also have a bolt? Like, are they just playing with us? A Death Shadow, sure. You can get your Croaks out. Traverse. Okay. They have Delirium now, so creature or land. So this is Death Shadow. We know that now. Surprised there's no Loris. Death Shadow, sure. I mean, we're dead. Like you don't need a Death Shadow to kill us here, especially not this many. All right, opponent draws a card. What do we draw? Manamorphose. Red, green. I guess we're gonna recross the paths here. Put Charbelcher on top. Oh, we'll get to see what's on. Oh, let's see. Actually, opponent, if you win, return. I don't know what Clash does. Alright, the rest can go in anywhere. It doesn't matter. Oh, right. We gotta put it on top. Our opponent's gonna get to choose. Okay, would they? Oh, would have been. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, let's see. Does our opponent die? I don't understand why they put the Scavenger Ooze in the graveyard. All right, here's the big reveal. Oh man! Oh Bobby! Oh man, our opponent just like had us there too. Oh, I feel so bad. So bad. All right, thanks so much for watching. We'll fuddle our way through some more Belcher as we go. Why this is all the way out there? Let's reveal a Kahira. Wow, often this deck actually gets out a Kahira. I mean, this is a quick Belcher. But mulliganing to 6. They have Loris as their companion. Could be up against Burn. Could be up against Hammer Time. I would not. Oh, I suppose I well, shoot. No, that's fine. Well, You like my thought process there? Hallowed Fountain. Oh, Bogles. Okay. All right. Well, in that case, oh, cancel. Play. Yes. Desperate Ritual. Goblin Charbelcher. Say go. Can you kill us right now, opponent? Curious Obsession, sure. Hit us for 2. Draws a card. Alright, so we do have to pay 3 life, but that's okay. Yes, and target you. Opponent scoops it up. Alright, now opponent probably going to have ley lines of their own. We can try to bring in Magus and Nature's Claim, I guess. Means Kahira can't be our companion. What a bummer. Take out a couple of Miria's Call, maybe across the path because we're not going to have as much access to our green mana. Will they have counter spells? Maybe. Let's keep in one pack. Maybe they have counter. They could have counter spells. Find out. We'll find out. All right. Spikefield Hazard. We have a fast Magus. Is that good enough? Imagine they're going to dig pretty hard for Leyline. Or they're just going to have it in their hand of 7. Unlike us, our opponent is good at putting Leyline into the battlefield. Pact of Negation, okay. Alright, well, we have Magus on turn 2, which should hopefully keep us alive for a little bit. We'll see. Okay, it's annoying that it has flying. Also, I've never seen that card played. We ever crossed the path, but we can't. How do we get rid of Leyline? Alright, hopefully this means that our opponent just can't play things for a while, and it gives us plenty of turns to do something. We'll just play this as a land. Could recross the paths here. No, I think we just get in for 2. See if we can race our opponent. If we can find a Fury, maybe that's what we do. We just try to find a Fury. Try to get that out. Shatter Skull Smashing, that should help. Play. Oh, right, and it's a mountain. At green. Alright. So we just need Fury. Fury. There's nothing else that we can. Oh, I guess we have Nature's Claim. That's what we have. Nature's Claim. Nature's Claim. And Charbelcher? Alright, put on top. I was like, what do we do? How do we get out of Leyline? Well, then Nature's Claim. That's how we do it. Strike it rich costs 3. We've already played a land. Attack for 2. Alright, so we'll have Fury, which should speed up our clock significantly. Though, is this enters tapped? So we won't have Fury. Alright, well. Strike it rich. I think this still works. But Opponent hasn't found any lands, not just like... Just absolutely no lands whatsoever. Alright, so now we're just gonna play this Fury. I realize we're not gonna have a land. To play this next Fury, because I did not do this right at all. I was not thinking at all. I was just so tilted by our opponent knowing how to play Leyline correctly. Alright, opponent finds another mountain. We take another 2 damage. We found a Nature's Claim we can't cast. Alright, can we win the race here? Alright. Okay, there's a little bit of a punt there, but we made it. I mean, it was a way to win. It just, you know, we didn't necessarily have to do it that way. So, whatever, we got there. We got there. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Poor Bogles. Poor Bogles. Alrighty, hello, everybody. Welcome again. We are on Belcher. Belching it out in Modern. We are currently 2-0. So that's neat. That's neat. I haven't messed it up too much. There's a lot of Metamorphos, which could lead to drawing things that we might want to cast. I think I'm gonna mulligan. I guess we'll keep this. Put a recross the. Well. We put an Iron Crag feet down at the bottom. We only need one of those to win. Play our Spikefield Hazard and pass the turn. Opponent without companion. Must be lonely. Windswept Teeth. Cracks it. Temple Garden. Arbor Elf. Arbor Elf. Okie dokie. So we up against elves or Prismatic Vista. I guess probably not elves. Well, maybe elves. Utopia Sprawl. Okay. So opponent has some manas. Warlock Champion. Alright. Did we kill the Arbor Elf? Really, we need a green land, so sacrificing one of our red ones is probably fine. This keeps our opponent from going off too much, hopefully. And they've already got a lot of mana, so. Elite Spellbinder. Ooh. Huh. It's awkward. I don't know what we're up against. Alright, well, I think I can still cast this for its specialty cost, maybe? I don't actually know how that works. Probably not, because I guess it's not... maybe not. Alright, well, opponent does have a clock now. That's really the... Ooh, okay. Okay. So we are Ritual away from just winning on the spot. Need our opponent not to have any more elite spellbinders. This almost looks like a old TNT list, but with Temple Garden, or not Temple Garden, Utopia Sprawl. Oh no! Okay. Yeah, takes the Charbelcher. I mean, we can get it out because it costs 2 more to cast. We can get it out with the Iron Feet, and then hopefully cast it the following turn. But opponent does have a clock now, so we are gonna need to find not that. All right. Well, we've got a couple more turns here, depending on what our opponent has. Surprised this deck doesn't like run Anger of the Gods or something. Seems like that might be worth it. Ranger Captain of Eos. Walking Ballista. Hey, Pyretic Ritual. Okay. Well, we, I guess, do technically still need... Oh, are we just dead still, though? Pay 1. Why am I paying 1? Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, never mind. We can't guess that. I think we're also just dead either way. We needed to find an extra land, and we didn't. Interesting. I guess we bring in ley lines for the spellbinders. It's like, I don't know. That's all we really have for this. This is why you run 3 Furies, right? Take out Pactum. Take out the packs. The packs seem bad. And we'll try like that. Alright. I still don't entirely know what we're up against here, but... Okay. Is this good enough? We don't have... How quickly can we get this? This is turn 3 we'll get it down. We have to hope that they don't have the Spellbinder. I guess we keep it. Just tapped. So we want to play this. Oof. We are going to take a little bit of a hit. I guess we didn't. I guess we could have waited till next turn. So we're not gonna. Well, we could play Belcher next turn though. That's the thing. Depending on what we draw. If we get a ritual, we could. This card seems so awkward in this deck. Like, we don't have enough creatures to make it good, it feels like. Alright. Play that, say go. Alright, please don't take our Belcher. Okay, Heroic Champion's fine. Getting in for 1 is also fine. Alright, so we get Belcher down. We don't even have to crack our treasure for it. Or we can and lose less life. I don't know if it matters a whole lot. I'm gonna save up our treasure just in case. Or should I save up the Pyretic Ritual? In case we need to like get a second one. If they have, I guess if they have a removal spell, I don't know. It's probably all the same. What are we doing with this Infernal Plunge? What are we doing with it? Alright, don't have like Knight of Autumn or something. Prismatic Vista. The opponent's got 5 cards in hand, so they could have any number of answers. Topi Sprawl. Chooses green. Make some mana. Collect a company. Okay. Oh, Skyclave Apparition. Oh, jeez. And the Elite Spellbinder. Opponent just had it all. Okay. Well, now we need to find another Belcher. Opponent takes that out of our hands, so it effectively no longer makes mana. Alright, so we need to find like Fury. Would be alright. Play tapped, I guess. I mean, we'll play Pyromancer's Ascension. It's not gonna do anything. I like whatever deck our opponent's playing. It's sweet, but it's got all the tools to beat us, seems like. Draws a card. Ah, it's a Heliod deck. Okay, I wondered. Alright, so 2, 6, 7, 8. So we have 1 turn. Which means I don't think we can do it. Oh, they have more stuff. So may not even have a turn. May not even have a turn. Oh, they're giving something a lifelink. Okay. Why wouldn't they give the Spellbinder lifelink? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, this doesn't do anything. Yeah, we don't have enough mana to cast that. Yeah, no, that'll do it. That'll do it. All right, well, we met our match. Thanks for watching, everybody. And apparently Heliod still doing okay. A lot of recross the paths. Hopefully those are going to be good. We're up against a Lurrus deck. Everybody. Surprise. Are we keeping this against a Lurrus deck? Opponent really deciding whether or not to keep their hand. I think we do keep this. We got recross the paths. I don't foresee counter spells probably with Lurrus revealed, so we'll see. We're on the draw as well. This hand could get a little better. So we can turn 2 recross the paths. Ooh. Dragon's Rage Channeler. Alright, so some sort of Death Shadow shenanigans. Shatter Skull Smashing. Guess we just play... Let's see, do we want to recross the paths next turn? And just like set up our draws? Problem is our opponent is going to have like Thoughtseizes and things like that. I don't know how good that's actually going to be. Cancel. Play. Yes. Strike it rich. Ramp. Say go. I guess we have 3 recross paths, so if our opponent messes up our stuff, Maybe we'll be able to fix it again. Here's a Ragavan. Do we need to deal with Ragavan? Gonna play this. Oh, God. Gonna play this. Do we untap to leave our treasure token is the question. Yes. And then we're gonna pass. I think actually. Throw a possibility. Lets us discard one of these cards at the end of our turn. We also like Manamorphose, Thrill. To draw the most cards. Thoughtseize. Alright. Yeah, we'll let that go. Opponent has Delirium online, of course. So either way, I'm assuming they take our Thrill. Since we have triple Recross. Wait, oh, they took the Valakut Awakening. Okay. Interesting. Gets in with both. Creates a treasure. Oof. Pyromancer's Ascension is kind of... I guess they don't get to cast it, so... Okay, so first off, let's Manamorphose here. Draw some cards. Red, green. Okay. Discard a Recross the Paths. Desperate Ritual. Okay. Okay. Gonna recross our paths here. I think we just need to get Belcher. Oh, geez, I didn't realize we're at 8. Yeah, so we just need to get Belcher. Oh no, this is wrong. Okay, so Belcher as the second thing. We're gonna clash. Alright, okay, whatever. Ironcrag Feet. Ironcrag Feet. Rest can go in any order. Put on top. Opponent's gonna get our Belcher. Oh, we win. Our opponent reveal Dress Down. Okay. Dress Down not. So this is some sort of Death Shadowy thing here. So it hits to 5, so we have to hope they don't have a Lightning Bolt. Oh goodness, we actually, are we just dead? Because let's see, we're gonna go down to 3. Our opponent gets a Belcher. Maybe we needed to get like Fury. Just like kill all of our opponent's stuff. Because we can like Ritual. What does that take us to? Ritual. Takes us to 4. This takes us to 5. So yeah, no, we don't have enough. Okay. Well, we know what to bring in here. Veils, lines. I don't know how counterspell heavy our opponent's gonna be, because we didn't see much of their deck. We know they're probably some sort of Death Shadow variant, so they probably have blue. Man, Raven is such a dumb card. Okay. Take out the Infernal Plunge. Take out the Pact of Titan. I mean, like, I get it. It's like technically another win condition. Sort of, kinda. Take out... Pyromancer's Ascension. Maybe an Amiri's Call and Turn Timber Symbiosis and just a Strike It Rich, I guess. We'll run it like that. I guess we... no, we couldn't have gotten Kira. I don't think we had enough of the right colors to get Kira. Slash, I don't think it would really mattered. Because we were at 3. Our opponent had at least two DRCs. I think we got at least hit mulligan once for Leyline. Okay, we're gonna keep this. Gonna put this is a land, this is a land. I guess Amiria's Call to the bottom. We are gonna put out our Leyline of Sanctity this time. Opponent capped 6. Alright. Play that. Tapped. Go. I wonder how often this deck can actually cast a Kira. I guess after like Manamorphose or something. We just have to kill Ragavan. Like, is that a thing that we have to do? We're only up to 4. Can we wait one more turn and then like just cast Fury? I think probably. Like, what is it gonna hit? What is it gonna hit, right? Like, the hit of Veil Summer. Alright, well, that is kind of annoying. I guess it doesn't do anything, but we would have liked to have drawn it. I guess it doesn't do too much at this point anyways. Oh, they get to Expressive Iteration off of the Ragavan Treasure. Actually, what's kind of nice is we can instant speed the Fury. No, we can't. I'm lying. Fury doesn't have Flash. It's not Solitude. Alright, well, we get 2 things off of the Fury, and we get actually a Fury. We'll see if they left any bolts in or unholy heats. I have to imagine they probably wouldn't, but Desperate Ritual. Alright, Shatter Skull, Smashing, play, untapped, Pyretic Ritual, Desperate Ritual. This is a little risky. Doot. Actually, we'll do this just in case they have something weird where they can like instant speed, give it enough to survive. All right. Well, we don't have a lot going for us at this point, but we have a Fury, and if our opponent took out their creature removal, then that's something, I guess. Next turn we can get Kahira and put it into our hand. Seems unlikely we'll ever cast it, but Kroxa, okay, well, that is a little obnoxious. Cast Ragavan. Well, I guess we have to stay on defense with the Fury. That's annoying. Maybe we should have just attacked. Let the Ragavan hit us. I guess getting this Kira is kind of good with Fury out. Oh, they're just getting back. Yeah, getting back the Kroxa. Which deals 3. Oh, it's awkward because we can't go get Kira. Does this let us get Kira? Because this is... No, we still can't play Kira because we don't have enough. Now we have to, like, block the Kroxa. And then our opponent just has free reign with Ragavan. So, actually, you know what? I'm going to block the Ragavan here. Take the 6. Next turn, assuming they don't have like a lightning bolt or something here, we can block the Kroxa. It'll put us down to 3. That gets Loris. We just get Charbelcher. All right. Fortunately, we don't have the mana to do anything with it, but... Alright, if our opponent has like any sort of removal spell, I guess it has to be like... Oh, can they dash in the Ragavan off of Loris? Probably. Which takes us down to 1. Plays a land. Okay. Oh. Of course. All right. Well, that probably just does it. Yeah, maybe we should have just been more aggressive with Fury. So our opponent's down to 10. Oof, has double threats. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. That will do. All right, well, Charbelcher. Not as easy as it looks. Let's see. So his hand is a Goblin Charbelcher and some lands. I guess we keep it. It's got a Fury too, in case things go horribly wrong. Let's play this, I guess, first. Play one of our tap lands. I want to keep the Spikes Field in case we need it. Alright, here comes the Thoughtseizes. Alright. Alright. What are you going to take, opponent? Takes the Charbelcher. Surprise, surprise. Especially after we just put one of those down as land. Alright, Amiria's Call. I guess we're going to play this one tapped. I don't think there's any reason to Manamorphose at this point. If we got like another Charbelcher or whatever, it doesn't do anything here. Put it to 13 already. DRC. No Thoughtseize to follow it though. I think we will Manamorphose now because I want to cast both of these spells. So I'm gonna go red here. Red. Pyromancer's Ascension. Do you want to cast that instead? No, I think we need to. I'm going to cast that on that. We're going to strike it rich. Y'all saw nothing. Y'all saw nothing. Oh, goodness. MTG. Pyromancer's Ascension is not bad, though. Well, it's not too far away from just, like, hard casting a Fury. Seems like that could be kind of good. Bloodstainmire. Cracks it. I guess Fury is probably not that good against, like, Death Shadow. Nothing, huh? Alright, well. Guess we play the Amiria's Call. Tapped. Play Pyromancer's Ascension. Say go. I mean, next turn we can play a Fury. Technically, we could have played it this turn, I suppose. Maybe it would have been better to play it this turn. I'm sure our opponent has, like, removal and stuff, though. Oh, we just have the Charbelcher? Alright. I don't think there's a way for our opponent to interact with this, right? Oh, shoot. No, we don't have red. Well, we're just gonna play out Charbelcher then and see if our opponent can deal with it. Kolaghan's Command, as we've seen, pretty typical in these decks. Okay, opponent can't deal with it. Alright, cool. That's good. Alright, so Veil. Leyline. Take out this pact. Take out a Strike at Rich. Take out the Infernal Plunge. Infernal Plunge. And I wish we had like Graveyard 8. Do we want to bring in Magus? I don't know. Magus has been kind of iffy. Let me just trim a couple things. Trim one of those. Trim one of those. Trim a Ritual, I guess. Try it like that. This deck is, it's not like, it is very glass cannon. It's very glass cannon. I mean, it's like literally got a cannon on it. But it has a little bit of pull and play to it. You got the Furies. That's mostly it. You got the Furies. Technically speaking, I don't know if you could ever... You could technically cast Emiria's Call. Technically speaking, you could cast Emiria's Call. But you have to find all 3 Emiria's Calls. We're going to mulligan. This is Veil Summer we can't cast. Mulligan? Oh man, I don't know how far down we can go. Maybe we go down one more. Okay. We can't go any farther. Put Reforge. Recross. And Metamorphose? Actually, Recross, Reforge. Yeah, Desperate Ritual. See if we can't draw some things. Alright. Yeah, put in good Thoughtseize. That's the problem with going down too far over the ley line, is that you Thoughtseize, or you just help your opponent, because now we're at a 3-card hand here. There's Cycle Streetwraith first, of course. Oh, no Thoughtseize, okay. Alright, well then all is not lost. Yeah, we'll let that come into play tapped. Got this Galabad Recovery in case we need to go get something, I suppose. Wonder if they're waiting for the DRC to come down and then play their Thoughtseizes. Down to 12. Down to 10 for another Street Wraith. Just gonna play Death Shadow here. Yeah, that's a clock. That's a clock. Goblin Charbelcher. Okay. Oh, this comes to play tapped. Okay. It was wrong. Yeah, I should have played this one first. Now I don't think we can just win. I mean, we're at 20, so... This is a 5. Dark Confidant. Okay, well, our opponent's down to 8. But, I mean, their Death Shadow's going to hit for a lot, so... Fury. Play that. I don't think there's a way we can play our Charbelcher this turn. Green, red. Recross the paths. No. Okay. Alright, well that was kind of a waste. Kind of a waste. Alright. Does Dark Confidant kill our opponents again? Okay, they get a Thoughtseize. Of course they get a Thoughtseize now. Of course they get that Thoughtseize now. They're gonna hit us for 10? Down to 5. Trying to cast something on their attack step. Do they have the double strike spell? Yeah, they got the Teamer Battle Rage. Alright. Alright. Well, I mean, I think we did what we were supposed to do there. Not a lot of ways to draw a lot of cards in this deck. Recross the Path is interesting, but not being able to like draw multiple cards after you've done that, kind of a bummer. Alright, this has no lands. Do we dare keep a no-lander? Most of our deck is lands, right? Most of our deck is lands. If you're not here for the risky keeps... right now these are lands. My dog is asleep. sleep running in the background. Forest. So they have some sort of like Nature's Claim or something. Nature's Bauble. Looking at the top card of their library. Cycle Street Wraith. If they just like have Nature's Claim. Okay, so it gets a swamp. Alright. Cool. Come on, land. Come on, land. That's not a land. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no. Sometimes you just gotta risk it, right? Let's see, look, our opponent's not doing anything either, so we're fine. This is fine, everything's great. Just draw. Hey, that's a land. That's a land. We're halfway there. Or something. Honestly, really, we need 2 more lands and a Belcher, and that's it. Croxa. Okay, I guess we're getting rid of Pyromancer of Ascension. I don't think we're casting a ton of spells this turn. They can get back the Croxa, we are in trouble. Having an untapped land here would be alright, though we may. Each opponent. Alright, well, that's not an untapped land, but it is a land. So we're getting there. We are going to cast this Veil of Summer next turn, I think. If our opponent plays anything that allows us to do so, like that. Just cycle the Veil. There's Charbelcher. There's Shatterskull passing. Play untapped. Play Pyretic Ritual. Ironcrag Feet. We kept a no-lander. We kept a no-lander. I mean, our opponent had a pretty slow start as well, but man, yeah, any order. -32. I mean, that's a big Death Shadow, right? That's just a big Death Shadow. All right, well, hey, Goblin Charbelcher. Pretty silly, pretty fun though. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and we'll catch you next time.
Thank you for watching High Ground MTG with co-hosts Kai Guy and Spiny Mouse. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to click that like button, and if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on future episodes of High Ground MTG. For even more videos, be sure to check out our playlists so that you can have the high ground.